Yo, I go by the name of Antoine Castle, and I'm gonna be talking to you guys about Silent Kingz, the brand. Um, Basically, I want to go ahead and inform you guys of where the name came from, why it is, and where I want it to go. As far as a clothing brand, I want it to be more than just a clothing brand, but the logo speaks volume in a lot of different ways. So making a clothing line from it just seemed kind of right. Silent Kingz, first off, the name came about some years ago. Me as a dancer, me and my brother Rogue, LaRon Wesley Moore, are kind of like lyrical dancers, and we just the way that we move, our movements are so fluent, and smooth. A lot of people say reminds them of mimes and things like that. So we don't really speak much, and we're not really boastful about our dancing and things, but we're pretty known. And so it's like Silent Kingz just sounds real dope. You know what I mean? As far as a dance group. Because we just love to do it. There's nothing to really talk about like a lot of dancers do, but for some reason I just never moved forth with that. So I kind of kept that name in the back of my mind, and for some reason it just stuck with me for a reason. January 13th, 2014, my nephew LJ was born. My sister Fernisha Wesley Moore gave birth to him. We knew that he was going to have complications with congenital heart defect, and also he had Down syndrome, and we just knew kind of the chances was pretty high of a difficult lifespan. His lifespan was going to be short, or he was just going to have to go through so many different procedures and surgeries and things. So it was definitely already hard just to kind of know that his life was going to be so difficult, but he was with us from the day he was born, January 13th, to the day that he passed away, January 15th. And in those couple of days, he was able to do something that we couldn't as adults, as teens and things, wasn't able to do, and that was to bring our family together. I said a few months later, they found out that she was pregnant again. This time she was pregnant with Lavelle Wesley Moore, which he was born January 17th, 2015. So a year and 4 days apart. He was born as a stillborn, so he didn't breathe, he didn't, he wasn't able to live at all. He was born dead, so the reason why Silent Kingz came about is because neither one of these boys made a sound, and they touched so many people without having to, you know what I mean? So Silent Kingz is something that I want to make big. I want to put my all into, because it means so much to me, so much to my family. And with Silent Kingz, I want people to put these brands on, these clothes pieces and everything, and just feel some type of like I said, inspiration, motivation to change the world, because that's what they did. They changed our world. They changed other people's world, and they didn't even meet them. They just, got to see a few pictures, and I want to share those pictures with you guys. And like I said, this brand is more than just a clothing line. You know, it's kind of a lifestyle. I want to be able to impact people through this brand. Um, you know, to just inspire people to go out and be great. You know what I mean? I'm moving through my nephews right now with this clothing brand. So like I said, it's not just going to be clothing. You know, it's going to be a lot of different things. You know, different events. Um, just a whole. You're gonna see SK. You're gonna see Silent Kingz. You're gonna see the the baby King logo everywhere. You know, and I'm also, you know, gonna be dropping the Silent Queens. So that's a sneak for y'all. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but since I'm shooting this video, Silent Queens coming soon, because I know that most people can relate. A lot of people can relate to this, you know, and it's not just about the boys and them passing and things like that. There's a lot of different definitions of Silent Kings. There's been kids, babies, you know, unjustly, you know, murdered, you know, like just passing by, you know, kids in Oakland and just in the hood period, you know, that has been shot dead due to, you know, senseless violence. You know, they're babies, you know what I mean? So there's people that were killed that has no voice. You know, there's a lot of different ways that you can look at this brand, and it'll touch a lot of different people. But given the fact that it says Silent Kings, is something personal to me and my family, you know, and could be something personal to you. You could be going through somewhat of a similar situation, but it could be a girl. So I want to drop Silent Queens just for you guys that can relate to this, but kind of feel detached from it at the same time because you had a girl and not a boy. So Silent Queens is coming. Got the logo already. I haven't shared it because it's coming 2017, but Silent Kings is here now. December. That's when I'm gonna release the winter line. So look out for that, man. We're gonna have a lookbook. We're gonna do some dope stuff in our community and everything. So look out for that, Silent Kings. Once again, I'm Antoine Castle. Thank you. See y'all soon.